Hi and welcome to Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. My name is Rich Pasini and thank you for stopping by and checking out my video here. First off, I just want to start off and saying thank you to all my new subscribers. It is greatly appreciated. I really do appreciate you guys, subscribing to my channel. I hope you like the content I put out and I hope it's helpful in any way that you can gain something from it. I want to talk about a couple of topics. First thing I want to talk about is my web page. I added a new web page to my website, and it's called YouTube Help Page. And what that YouTube Help Page is all about, it's in regards to people that are on YouTube that have questions about specific items or something. I might have sold them, or maybe it's an item that they may purchase from another seller and they have a question on it. And what I do is with that YouTube Help Page is I would just post on there the instructions or help on that the particular topic they're referring to, and hopefully that'll help them out. And I'm just going to show you that really quick. I'm going to bump out of this screen here and I'm going to go into other things I want to talk about too. The services I use to host my website, the software I use to develop my website. I want to talk to you a little about eBay, a little about Bonanza, and I got a couple other things I want to just discuss with you. So I don't really want this video to be too long. I'm hoping not, and if it does go into being a little longer than expected, I apologize for that, folks. I really do. But I also appreciate you if you could just hang out and check it out. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to bump out of the screen here, and I'm going to go over here. And now, this here, what I really want to do is go here first. This is my my website. For those who are familiar with it, or you're not familiar with it, you can get to my website by just going to Rjpasini-com. Here, as on the top line here, you'll see these on the taskbar here, the launch bar. You'll see I have different things here. I'm going to click on this one here, and it should take us, if everything updated properly. Let me see here now. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Here is what I was talking about, folks. This is the YouTube help page I was talking about. Now, a person had required about a printer. It was inquiring about an HP 1300 laser printer, and they were asking about printing out multiple copies. And I keep it very cryptic and basic. I don't want to get too involved with it. This page, as I said over here, it says this is a YouTube help page in response to a subscriber that had questions or need help. They can come here for information regarding help with certain topics. Please note this page will change from time to time, so if there's anything that you feel is helpful, please copy the information from this page. Also, if you're not a subscriber and would like to be updated on new postings, please subscribe to my channel. And I got my name there. I put it very cryptic here, very short and sweet, to print out multiple copies. And this person was regarding to printing out multiple copies on a printer, and because they said, from what I read the comment, they were saying every time they print, only one copy comes out. So I just went over here, you go into your open file over here, you open a file, then you go to your print tab, it's shown to the right, okay, and then you change the number of copies needed. So in other words, if you want to print out multiple copies, you would click this on here, and as you advance this button, that's how many more copies you can get. And then I just said make sure your printer is showing in the setup prior to printing. This is my printer here. Now it is a fax HP printer, but if I want to make multiple copies, I would go over here and I just would click this here on like that. Okay, that's how I would do it. So I did this page again, folks. For all intents and purposes, it will change from time to time, or it may just be there. I may just leave it up there until I until I change it, maybe I might just have a whole bunch of help pages for different topics. But this is in response to a particular person. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they just landed on a channel or subscribed. So I printed this up right away. I added an extra page to my YouTube to my website. Okay, so that's what you see here. If you guys want to check it out, please do. Just go to Rjpasini.com. You go to the home page, and it'll bring you there. I know my system's a little slow, but it'll bring you there right there. And then when you go on here, you'll see me come up there. You're going to see this video here, getting to know me, RJ Pasini, my intro video. It's not bad. I'm still working on it, folks. So bear with me. I'm trying to make it look really nice and trying to improve it as I go along. It's not top grade website, but it's getting there, and I'm pretty proud of what myself, what I've done with it so far. I can't complain. For me, it seems to work okay. But now talking about the website, while we're on this topic, let me show you where you can buy this particular software I use, and I'm going to show you the company I host for. You could get this here. All right, now this is Serif Workplace. This is where I got the information from. But let's go here. If you're looking to get the same package like I got this one here. It's the Serif Web Plus X5 Professional Sites Made Easy. I bought this, and I believe it's still there. It's still active, unless this is an old, Walmart didn't. You can see it. I got it at Walmart. They didn't update the website. You can get this same website here for $8.99 with free shipping. Very good deal. If you go on eBay, it might be a little more, but as far as I know, I got this here for $8.99 with the free shipping. You can't beat that with a stick. Great software. No HTML is required. They say right here. So if you're a person that's not, HTML savvy there, or you don't know the language, you don't have to worry. It's cut and dry. I also have my software opened up here. This is what it looks like when you want to create it. Very cut and dry. It's got it's got how-to videos in here. Here's where I add the flash to it, images. It's got this little quick bar builder here, and you could go in here, photo gallery. That's why I added all the photos to the display down here. Let me see over here for a second here. I think I'm moving a little too quick here. I'm sorry, folks. That's how I added the photos. I went to photo gallery and I add these photos on here. That's what they're rolling here. Okay. It's also got videos. So when you click on help, if you need help with something there, you can go to videos and it'll teach you how to do it from step by step. Really good website builder. Very basic and easy, cut and dry. You could paste, copy and paste. And again, you can make some nice videos. You can make some nice websites. And you can add, the reason why I said video, you can add video. That's what I did here, my intro video from YouTube. Very cut and dry. It really is cut and dry. It's an old copy and paste. You don't have to go, but if you do need to look at something, let's say you want to add, affiliate tag or a number to your website, and you say, well, now how would I figure that out now? They do have right over here on this side here, you would click on HTML, okay? You would click this on here, and it'll take it, then it should bring you to that page there. I'm quite sure, I can't do it right now, but it would work that where you could actually go into it and you could see the thing in the HTML format. But that's how you would do it. You click it on here. All right, I don't want to do it right now. I don't want to mess up my site because it's very, if you're not familiar with it, and like I said, I'm still learning with it, I don't want to have that problem right now. So for me, I'm going to keep it just the way it is. I want to go back to the gallery here. You got all different things you could add. You could add different schemes to it, colors, the site. If you want to do pages or whatever, it's all cut and dry there, folks. I mean, you could see the site structure if you go in here, and then they have an HTML page. Like this is for number 1. Again, if you're going to go into it, you would add that to it. But right now, I don't really want that, so I'm not going to add that. But you could also go back to the way it was earlier. I'm gonna bump out of this here. I'm not gonna save any of that there because I just want to show you really quick. So I'm not gonna save any of that. But again, if you want to get this here, you can get it at Walmart. Also, I want to go into real quick. This is the website hosting I use from my website. Very reasonable, affordable. I have no complaints with them. I've been with them for a number of years. I love their site. They have where you could chat now with the person. It's they have phone numbers too, but it's pretty hard to get with them. Talking to them on the phone numbers. When you got to call them. But I got this plan right here, folks. The Excite plan works great for me. 40 gigabytes of web space, 100 gigabytes, $1 a month. And if you want to do your domain registration, I think total between the domain registration and the hosting, I think it costs maybe, I think it's like $25 for the year or something ridiculous. It's really cheap. It really is. But you might want to check it. This is the plan I use. They have other plans. If you're a person that has a lot, you can go with the Extreme plan where you get 700 gigabytes, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited host, hosting unlimited sites, whatever, for $8 a month. You can go with that one as well. They offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and they have the seat panel and so on and so forth. And they do pay. You could pay through PayPal or through your credit card, whatever. I highly recommend it. Like I said, I love them. I had no problem with them. I don't know if there are other people that had experiences with them, but I haven't had any bad experience with them. For me, they work. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and you can go to them if you want to contact them and you want to get this Excite plan like I have. It's a very good plan. You can go to 3ix.org. and you could check into it. I think you'd really like it. And it even says it over here: federal affordable web hosting, $1 web hosting. Over here you can see it right here: shared web hosting, cheap web hosting server, location. They got other things too, and they'll tell you some more information about it if you want to read up on it. But enough with that. I'm going to bump out of my home page here, and now I just want to also say too, while we're here, let's talk a little about eBay. Here I have listings, folks. These are my listings right now. I'm down to 352. I spoke to, I think in one of my other videos, I said I was not going to be doing any sourcing for quite some time now until I get rid of all these items that I have listed here. And folks, I always put in my listings, make best offers welcome, whatever. And it seems like it's helping somewhat, but I think there are people a little reluctant on making those best offers. And if you don't make those best offers, folks, you're never going to know what's going on out there. So you're not going to know. You could save some money. You really can. I've been accepting a lot of best offers, like this new Sony reader. Okay, it's a nice reader. It's brand new. It's sealed in a package. Make a best offer. You could don't let this price scare you. Don't sit there and say, oh, the guy's asking, no, I'm not going to. Make a best offer. And I don't know if you're saying, well, can you tell me what you accept it for? I don't want to say that because then I could be, shortchanging myself. But if you come up with a reasonable offer on something like this, if you're really interested in this here, don't be surprised it gets accepted. I'm really looking to move a lot of this merchandise out of here. This KitchenAid, I had it. It was listed for $89 with free shipping. I dropped it down to $79. I think that's the low and going price. So I'm going to go right now. But I mean, as far as with a set price, again, if you make a reasonable best offer, you can get this coffee pot for a good price with free shipping. And that's not going to last too long, folks. I'll be honest with you. On some of these items that you see here, I don't offer free shipping on a lot of things. I think this is probably basically the only one. There might be one other one. I don't know. But as far as anything else, with it coming down in price, I'm not going to go any lower than this at this point in time. Eventually, this free shipping may go away, and I might bump it back up again to where it was, $89 and change. So I really don't want to go that route. So if you guys are interested in this coffee pot, like I said, it's new. It doesn't have the original packaging and stuff, but it is definitely a new pot. You could see that there. Click on this here KitchenAid and check it out for yourself. Right now, good deal. Again, especially it's going to be even a better deal if you guys make a best offer. But check out what I have here. And again, don't let these prices scare you, folks. Don't let them scare you. Okay, I know it looks like some of the things might be high price and stuff like that with some of the things I'm selling, but they are going to come down. This one here, I thought I changed it down to $19.99, and it's over here. I don't. Maybe it didn't go through all the way, but I know I have dropped a lot of price on these things. So if you guys are interested, please, make the offers. I mean, you're helping me out. The sooner you guys help me get rid of this stuff, I plan on getting a little better stuff too, a little more antique stuff, things that you really don't see too much in the everyday stores. I have a source where I can get, good items, good merchandise, older stuff, like from antiques, basically antique stuff, which I'm trying to get rid of this stuff. And I'm hoping I could achieve that goal. But I can only do that with your help. And the only way you're going to help me out is if you make those best offers. So that's what we got going on over here. As far as that, I mean, I'm not going to go through the whole 352 listings. But this is what we have. Once I get rid of this stuff, folks, a lot of this inventory is going to be changing. I plan to do a little newer things, hopefully newer and better. Like I said, dealing with maybe more antiques. I'm going to try to get things that are affordable too. I don't want to get things that are going to be so high priced where people look at it and just bump off it and bump off this listing. So keep that in mind. And also, while you're here, please, I always say this in my videos when it comes to listings, take the initiative to check out my feedback before you do any buying. Look at what people are writing here. Check this out. I'm just going to read a couple. I'm not going to read it. Fast and as described. Got what I was looking for. Great price, fast shipping, great transition. Seller went above and beyond. Needed to replace batteries, but the item works now. Thanks for being so helpful. Fabulous seller. Worked fairly good. Some problems. This was with the corded phone, but again, these are all positive feedbacks here. Yeah, super seller, excellent quality, lightning fast shipping. Thank you, AA plus with a AAA plus. Okay, great seller, great communication. Item as described, fast shipping, highly recommended. Okay, I know there's other sellers out there that have just as good, if not better, feedbacks, but I just want to share this with you guys. I mean, I really do. Okay, um, you know, I don't know what else to say, but this is what I'm talking. And you know, if you notice, some of the people always have certain things to say about nice packaging. When it comes to fragile things, you know, and I'm speaking for myself. I'm not, you know, and I'm not speaking, making any derogatory remarks about other sellers. But when I send items out, I make sure they're well packaged, and that's why it'll say over here, item as described, nice packaging. I'm not going to go through all 1121, you know, all these feedbacks here, but I just want you to check these out before you do any purchasing from me. Just see what other buyers, I mean, you can see it now, but before you buy, just check it out and see what's out there. See what they have to say before you make any purchases. Let's bump out of this here. Going forward, eBay has the eBay seller update. It says helping sellers achieve new levels of success. I didn't get a chance to hear the whole thing out. You could catch them. I think this is on my Facebook page, but you could check out the sellers thing. I think eBay also has something as well where you could click it on and it'll take you to the video. This is for the spring seller update for 2018. You guys might want to check into that. And if you want to save a little more money while we're on the topic of eBay, I also do sell on Bonanza. Now, Bonanza, as you can see here, I'm also top rated over here. It's okay. It's, you know, it's a good site, not bad. I like it. I know it's kind of like a segue. You're probably saying this guy leading into a segue. I don't have any affiliates, not that I remember signing up with, but you can get these items a little cheaper than eBay. What you see here is exactly what's on eBay, but it's a little cheaper. I think I set this one up on Bonanza for a 5% discount on all the items. Also, bear this in mind, even if you're a Bonanza seller or buyer, well, actually buyers, this is going to buyers, you can still make best offers. Don't let that fool you. You can still make best offers, okay? I had it where I had people, a couple of them, were making best offers on certain items, and I accepted it, okay? So please, if you are an eBay buyer and you just happen to click on, or you want to check out Bonanza and you see what I have to offer, don't hesitate to make that best offer. Even though this is 5%, I think it's 5% cheaper. I think that's why I set it up for the presets. You could still get this item cheaper, still cheaper on Bonanza. Okay, so if you want to save money, check out Bonanza. Go to Bonanza, and you can go to the boots right here. Go to bonanza.com/boots /RJPasini_com, and this will bring you to the page and see what I have to offer. Now, the way this works, really quick, with Bonanza is Bonanza pulls the information, or I should say imports the information from eBay. See right here? Now, if you are an Amazon seller, eBay, Etsy, or Shopify, you can import all your listings from eBay onto Bonanza. Okay? Now, they must have an alliance with it. I think eBay's okay with it because when you sign up with the Bonanza, they ask to, if they got to get permission from you, if you could allow them to go into eBay to import the listings from there. So they must have some kind of alliance with them, as far as I know. Okay, if I'm wrong, I apologize, but that's what's been working for me. Now, the only thing is, this wasn't updated recently, and how I know, because it shows only 342. I seen it's 340. I have on eBay 352. So this one here, well, it says over here, last eBay import found 356. I don't know why it's only showing at 340 here. Apparently, maybe it's got to update again. What I do like about this one is they do have it in real-time chat, the sellers online. Like right now, if somebody was on Bonanza and they hit my booth and they have a question to ask, this little icon here shows the sellers online, which is good. It's not a bad site, okay? My suggestion to people who do go on Bonanza, if you are an eBay seller and you want to sign up with Bonanza, what I like about it is, yes, it's a mirror image of eBay, no doubt, your eBay listings. But what I like about it is that whatever don't sell on eBay, hopefully you'll sell on Bonanza and vice versa. Now, I had that happen. where eBay was so slow. I mean, I didn't get any sales, and I ended up getting a sale or two at the time on Bonanza. So when I didn't make money with eBay, I made money with Bonanza. So it's kind of a good thing to have as a backup and stuff like that. I think you get a little more exposure because now you got people going to the Bonanza website, seeing your items listed. So it can't hurt. If anything, it can help. So just keep that in mind as well. Let's bump out of here. Also, our group, my group. I started this back, I don't know, last year, I believe. We are at right now 452 members and growing. Okay, it seems like almost once a day or every day or sometimes throughout the day I'm getting people coming into my site and onto the Facebook group wanting to join. I have been approving a lot of them. I do check out to see what they're all about before I do approve them. I just want to share this very quick with you. I had some people coming on this site or want to join this group thinking it was a dating site. And I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos that if you've seen some of the pictures that were left, it was more for dating than eBay top-rated sellers, okay? I would just decline them automatically, even if they're referrals. This, folks, is not a dating site. It is strictly for eBay, Amazon, or Etsy sellers, or anybody that's in the reselling community. You're more than welcome to sign up and join the group. I'd love to have you guys. If you could share any of your experiences and your knowledge with the rest of the group members, that is great. I really appreciate that. Let's keep it good. Let's keep it good, clean content. There are certain things I do check this website with this group out every day. I do come across postings that I will hide or delete. Because I don't want to share. I don't want the other group members to see anything that's non reselling. Thing that now apparently, if you do go on here, you will see religious things. On the website, people do post. I don't mind people posting certain things like that. There are other postings outside of reselling on here, but I don't want anything that's going to pertain to content that's not viable to this group. So I do delete and I do hide posts that I find offensive or that are not right to be on here, and I will continue to keep doing that. This group, they've got great people on here. I'm very happy with all the members we have, the new members that are coming in. If they could share anything that's helpful, please, spread the word. Join the group. You could join it. No problem. I'd love to have you guys as a group member. But this group is growing slow but sure. And also with that, we're going to bump out of this. Here is my Twitter group. Let me just refresh this here. As you notice, it used to be eBay top rated sellers over here. I changed to shop Rjpasini.com. I had the eBay little sign there badge. I took that out and I put my picture there. Okay. If you would like to join this group, the Twitter group, you're more than welcome. I have 1,173 followers. This goes up and down, folks. I don't know why. I guess some people, maybe if I don't always put a lot of content on it. I think that's why it fluctuates up and down. This was at one point, believe it or not, whether people believe this or not, it was up at 2,000 followers. Not that it's a lot of followers, but that's what we got. Here we got 4,000 tweets. I'm following 4,996 people. I think my threshold on this here, I think, is 5,000 following, and after that, I can't follow anymore. So in some cases, that may be why people bump me off. They go on, they go off because they probably figure, they probably have the same threshold. Maybe they can only follow so many thousands of people, and then after that, it's done. So maybe that's why it goes up and down. But I had it where, this goes up and down, this number. I noticed that today it's 1173. Probably an hour from now it'll be 1177, 78, whatever. But you're more than welcome to join us here, and it goes under shop Rjpasini.com. Bumping out of here, these are segues. I know, folks, you're probably wondering, oh, this guy's just, advertising his things, his sites, his YouTube channel. But I just want to make it really quick and short and brief. If you join it, if you do want to sign up and you want to get updated on things I put out, videos such as this one here. Let me get this out of here. I know I hit the wrong button here. you might want to subscribe. Okay, I have a little intro over here that I come into that for new buyers about to shop eBay for great deals from RJ Pasini. You could see that there as well. Here's the views. Okay, and when you click it on, this is a video that I'm currently selling on eBay. Some of these things have changed. This has to be updated, folks. This is basically like an intro video, but I would love to have more and more you guys subscribe. As you can see, I have 192. It's getting there slow but sure. As you know, YouTube had changed their threshold there as far as like with requirements, where you had to have 4,000 watch time hours and you have 1,000 subscribers. I didn't meet those qualifications as far as that part. So there, needless to say, my YouTube channel is not getting monetized. I wish it was. I was at one time until they changed that, and they did it supposedly for good reasons. I'm not going to get involved with that there, but I would, I'm still going to stick with it. Still going to keep making videos, and I hope you guys will keep coming back to watch more and more. But anyway, I'm going to bump out of that. Here is again the YouTube channel. I would like you to just check out some of these videos. I got a total of 488. I'm not saying to look at all 488, but if you do check out some of the stuff in the past, the reselling news, sneak peek videos, I do demo videos on printers, my thoughts about eBay selling, shipping and packaging tips, again, more reselling news. Again, if you look at a lot of my videos, if you go back, here I did some of here, shop RJ Pasini great deals, eBay showcase, video showcase. Here's one staying in eBay reselling. I don't know if I resaid that one once before, but if you could see here, shared listings on eBay. I do talk about other things. This is my intro to new subscribers, thanking them. I really do appreciate you guys checking out my videos, and I hope you keep coming back for more. I really do. I hope you enjoy the content I put out. I do put out good, clean content, like I said in my other videos. You will not see me discussing religion or politics. There is no profanity on this YouTube channel. I do not talk about crazy things outside of do-it-yourself, reselling news, or e-commerce related topics. So please keep that in mind. The software I use is Wondershare, and you could get this here. I use two softwares. Okay, the one I use is Wondershare, and I like it because I believe every month, as you can see over here, we don't need to see that. That's what I was just trying to follow up. Every month, I believe it's once a month, you get free, you get free packs, video packs or whatever, special effects packages. This one here is martial arts pack. Again, it's free. So now, some of the things they do charge. I'll just scroll down over here. If you want to get a travel set volume 2, it's $30. You want to get open entertainment, and so on and so forth. You can see it right here. All right, not a bad. I like it. I like it a lot. I have the latest one. The latest version is 8.5. Yeah, 8.5, I believe. That's the latest version. I already downloaded it for free. It didn't cost me anything additional. And that's what I am creating this video right now with. I'm using the video recording to do this here. So you might want to check into that. And again, if you go here, you could just click this on, and you could learn, and you could download their software. They got free trials. I recommend it. It's very cut and dry, basic, but I really like it. It's a very easy software to use as far as if you're a video creator like myself. I highly recommend that. And the other one I use really quick is Cyberlink. This is another one I use, folks. This one here, I use them in conjunction with Wondershare, and I like it. I had the Power Director 14. I don't have the new latest one. The new latest one is for $69.99. You get the Action Pack, you get Webinar, Audio Director, Holiday Pack, Wedding Pack, and Cinema. Well, I think this is what's included as a bonus. This is the new one they came out with, Power Director 16. It's also got the it supports the, it's got the here 140 editing features and 550 plus effects supporting 360 video editing. Combine your videos with video collage, action camera center. Again, you can get that as well. I paid, when I bought mine, I got mine at Best Buy, my Power Director 14. I paid $50 for it, so I thought it was a good price. Again, this new one here has some more bells and whistles and stuff like that. I thought about, upgrading it, but right now I want to keep it the way it is. Like I said again, I do use the what do you call it there, Wondershare, and I do use the Power Director 14 in conjunction with one another, so they kind of work hand in hand. They also have free items where you could download and upgrade your software. They have like free sound effects, picture-in-picture things. They have a whole bunch of things. You got to go to their website and check that out. It really is good. I highly recommend it. These are, like I said, these are my two favorite ones. I know they have Adobe puts one out. I don't know how expensive it is, if it is very expensive or not. I never really looked into it. I like I said again, I like the software I use. But anyway, I'm going to bump out of this here and go over here. And I just wanted to, share that information with you guys. Basically, it was to get, to let you know about the new YouTube page I added to my website. If you guys do have any questions or things that you need to, you want to talk about, or one person had stated just before I close out this video, it was, I guess it's a follower, at least I believe it is, asking me if I could do videos on going to stores, and they just talking about it. I thought about that, folks, to actually go in there and do. I know there's other resellers that do it, and I think people get more entertained watching it. It's not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I kind of feel funny because the thrift stores I go to, and I know a lot of resellers there. We're all there. It's like the convention there, a reseller convention. We're all there, and I don't see any of those guys, men and women, but basically a lot of the guys I know I keep in touch with there. I don't see them with their camera out there, their cell phone, and they're, oh, well, look at this here, look at this. First off, I'm not saying I would get banned from the store. I don't know if the store manager would like that idea of me walking around, and I would kind of feel funny because when they have half-off day sales, folks, those thrift stores are mobbed and they are packed, and I would feel funny walking around with my cell phone. Oh, look what we got over here. Look what we got over here. Oh, it's if you put yourself in my situation, I think you would realize, I think you would, coincide with me and say, I can see how you feel. It's not the worst thing in the world to do it, but how I do it is what I explained to the person who made that comment. What I do is I go to the thrift stores, I pick up the items, right, I bought. I come back, I do a sneak peek video. And for those who are wondering what the whole sneak peek video thing is all about, the sneak peek video is if I buy something today is Thursday, right? Let's say I went there. I'm not going to do any sourcing though, because I got a lot of stuff I want to get rid of. Excuse me. What I would do is if I went sourcing today, I'd probably spend a couple hours there, no doubt. I know I do. When I go to the thrift stores, they open around 10 o'clock around here in the morning. All right. I will be there from 10, sometimes till 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm skipping. I have my breakfast night go up, but I'm skipping lunch. So by that time, I'm really hungry. And I really would like to get out of there and come home and grab something to eat or get something on the road. And most likely, I always eat at home. And by the time I clean them, I catalog them. I put in my ledger what I bought it for, if I got it for 50% off, 25% off, or no percent. I catalog it, put it in my ledger, and then I make sure I clean them up. Once I clean them and I test the items, if it's electronics, I clean them up, I test them, make sure they work. Then I will do a sneak peek video. The sneak peek video is for the items I bought that day. And what it is I talk about what I bought at the thrift store, and I show you what it's all about. I'll talk about its condition. Very briefly, I'll talk about, its condition, if it's got scratches, flaws, dings, dents, whatever it may be. And then those items, because it is late in the day, by the time I get through with it, doing the video editing and all that other stuff, it might protract into 5 or 6 o'clock. Right? And then I break for dinner. So the sneak peek video is for you, the potential buyer. So when you see an item, like, when these things become readily available, and being that you hit the channel, you will have the first come, first served basis opportunity to bid on that item or buy it ahead of time before other people do, especially if it's something you like. I'm not saying I'm going to put everything I put out there is going to be the greatest thing in the world, and you're going to sit there and say, oh, this guy's great, I got to get his stuff, I got to put him on my watch list, I'm going to watch his YouTube videos, I mean, I appreciate all that, but that's the whole purpose of a sneak peek video, folks. It's to give you kind of a heads up and a day in advance as to what's going to be going up on eBay. And if there is anything that you like, you have first dibs on it. All right. I know it sounds crazy when I say, yeah, but once you hit that button and listings, a lot of people will be out there looking for it. But the thing is, it's like anything else. That's why I say it's a first come, first serve. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying because I hit that listing button, everybody's going to jump at the opportunity. They may be little to zero views on it, but at least if it's something you like, you may want to make that purchase on that. You may, like I said, you'll have first dibs on it. That's the whole purpose of the sneak peek videos. The demo videos is what it is. If I'm buying a printer or some kind of electronic device, you can look in the past, you could look at my old videos, and you can see that I do demo videos. That's what they're all about. I will take a video, I'll make a video of an item if I bought a printer or a stereo or whatever it may be, and I will talk about it. I talk about its condition, whether, if it's scratched, not scratched, works, doesn't work, whatever. And I'll keep that, I make you guys aware of that there. And then once I do that, then I proceed with the demo video. I'll tell you if it powers up, like if it uses batteries, if it's a AC powered adapter, what it comes with, and so on and so forth. But that's the purpose of the demo video. The intro video, again, I know it sounds almost the same, right? The intro video is basically talking. Sometimes I'll do an intro video, just talk about certain things. Like again, an intro video is, like I said, I'm introducing myself to you guys, whether just to let you know who you're dealing with. That's the whole purpose. And to be honest with you, what I do like about doing the videos and the sneak peek videos and the reseller news, it gives you the opportunity to meet the seller. So it's a buyer and seller relationship, and you know who you're dealing with. Okay, I'm an honest seller. Okay, I know, and I'm sure there are a lot of honest sellers that when I speak on my own behalf. I don't, sugarcoat anything. I'm not trying to mask any problems. When I do videos, or when I do my videos, and I show you, if I'm showing like stills, I show you with the flash on and the flash off. Some of my videos, if you watch them, you'll see like where I do still shots of the items that's going to be up on eBay. And the reason why I do that, folks, show you with the flash on and flash off. In some cases, the flash can mask problems out. If it's something that's a dark item that has scratches on it, whatever, taking a flash, it might not show it. Or in some cases it will. It depends. It all depends the items. But I do, sometimes, like I said, when I do my videos, I show you with the flash on and flash off. The flash off, of course, shows you in its natural lighting. But sometimes when you take a picture, if the lighting's a little low, or if it's a dark item that needs that more illumination, and you pop that flash in there, it's going to mask problems out. And then you, as the potential buyer, you get it, and you say, wow, in a picture it looked good this way here, and then when I received it, it's got scratches on it, it's got chips, nicks, or whatever on it, and it makes me look bad. So that's what the intro video is all about too, and that's why sometimes when I do talk about it, that's why I say if you watch some of my videos, I say, I took pictures with the video with the flash on, flash off. It's for those reasons. It's not to mask anything up. I'm not in this business to try to sell something that's defective or it's not as described. If something is not right, and you get it for some apparent reason, if I did leave something out in the video or in my description, I apologize for that, but I always are willing to work with my buyers. You guys, you buyers, are my number one priority. Number one. Okay? I will go out of my way to make it right where you're satisfied. Because if you're not satisfied, I'm not satisfied. Okay? So please keep that in mind. I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to, like I said again, I'm not trying to make a quick buck, and I'm gonna hide anything and make it where you guys get it and say, look at this, I ordered this thing from the guy and he didn't tell me it had this, that, and the other thing. Okay? I'm speaking on my own behalf. I know, and the reason why I say it before, folks, is because I hear stories where people have gotten things from sellers and vice versa. When the seller sells something and then the buyer sends it back, it's not the same, or it got damaged on the way back. Whatever. I'm speaking on my own behalf, and that's why I'm bringing this out to let you guys know. Okay, I want you guys to be happy for me. And again, look at my feedbacks before you make any purchases from me. Okay, look at the feedbacks, and if you have any questions, if I've taken a photo and something doesn't look right in the photo, tell me, message me, say, hey, Rich, you took a picture over here and it doesn't look exactly the way, is there something, is there a flaw on it, or did the lighting, is the lighting messing up there? I can't see, like it looks like it's got a shadow on it, or is there a defect on it? I don't know, like if the pitch is showing all that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have. That's why I do the videos. That's the whole purpose of the videos, and that's the reason for me to make these videos, to enlighten you, to let you know that what you're buying from me is what you're getting. What you see is what you get. Okay? Like I said again, if I did forget anything in the video, but it was listed in the description, or vice versa, if I listed anything in the description and vice versa, I apologize. But I try to do my best when it comes to listing items. When I do list items, which I haven't been listing in a while, because like I said, I'm trying to get rid of all that inventory I have that's been sitting around, I will physically keep that item next to me. Okay? And I've had this happen, and I'm going to share this with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you or sugarcoat it. I've had it where I've done a video, and I might have mistaken something, forgotten about it, whatever. I seen something that wasn't noted in the video, okay? And of course I didn't do the description yet, but I might have made the video first prior to the description, describing it. And I said, oh my gosh, I said, look at this here, I forgot to this. I didn't mention that had a little flaw in it, or a little nick, or whatever it was. But sometimes it has. But that's why I always keep the items next to me when I'm getting ready to ship out the item. That's why I do it. I keep it right next to me. I have a good memory, but like I said, you can't remember every single thing. So that's why when I do my listings, the item's right next to me. And I will look it over again. I'll give it the once over. Okay, let me make sure. If I forget this in the video, oh, if I forgot that, I'm going to put in the description. Or I might even say it, oh, I left this out in the video, I'm sorry. This is what I found doing it. I'm not going to do a whole video to say, revamp a video saying, oh, this is a follow-up, I made a mistake. I'm not going to do that. I'll just throw in a description saying, this was left out in the video, I apologize. But for the most part, whatever you see in that picture, what you're seeing is what you're getting. Okay, so please shop with ease, keep a peace of mind. I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. You don't have to sit there and worry and say, oh my gosh, if I buy from this guy, he's going to give me a hard time. Absolutely, positively not. That is not what I'm all about. I want you to feel comfortable shopping with me. So I just want to close this video out and say thank you for the new, again, thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you like the content I put out. I'm here to help you guys out in any way I can. If there is anything that you see on my listings and you have questions about, please ask questions. And most of all, please make those best offers. I got them on all my listings. Okay, and the nice thing about it is they're all buying now. They're not fixed prices. Auction listings. These are fixed prices, right? They're not auction. In other words, you don't have to wait 10 days to get the item. I think you can do, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can do fixed items with it, buy it now. But for those who do auctions that want to see that things go up and you got to wait 10 days, I offer 1-day service. Okay, so if you get it to me before the day's over, okay, I will package that item and ship it out to you. Okay, I'll do that as long as if it goes past 5 o'clock, of course. If it's too late in the day, I'll be honest with you, because it does take me time to package up the item because I got to go to another location to get these items. You might not get it. It might not go out that day. If someone sends me a listing, or makes a bid or buy it now, whatever, and it's at 4:30 in the afternoon, forget about it. And it'll go out the next day. But it will be processed. It will be processed that day, for the most part. Okay, I do answer all my email or messages, not emails because you can't do that on eBay, but I do answer all my messages when they come up, when they arise. And again, if you have any questions or problems, please don't hesitate to contact me. Okay, my name again is Richard Pasini, and you're watching Shop RJ Pasini YouTube channel. So I hope you guys come back. I hope you enjoy the content. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but if it's too long, I apologize. But I really do appreciate you guys being here. Thanks again. Have a great day, and I will talk to you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye now.